Let me set the stage. Ambitious, looking to succeed, try to find a path, but didn't really know how to. I ended up following somebody else's path, but not my own. My name is Antonia, and I'm going to tell you a bit about my journey at UnCollege. As Gabe mentioned, I worked in a bank. I worked from startups to big corporations, in event planning from banking. And halfway through, I understood that I knew what I was doing. I knew how to do it, and I did it pretty well, but I didn't know why. It really got to me that I wasn't adding value to anybody's life, even less to my own. But what to do in this world of limitless possibilities, when everything and anything is possible? I thrived in the state of potentiality. It's better explained by a quote from the movie, Mr. Nobody. As long as you don't choose, everything remains possible. I was paralyzed by the paradox of choice. I was a traveler in search of significance. I knew I had to come out of my comfort zone to eventually find where I wanted to go. So I eventually joined UnCollege. I flew to the north of India in a Tibetan refugee community where it taught me a lot about personal growth. I learned about patience. I learned about compassion. I learned how to meditate. I learned how to see the beauty in the smallest details. But above all, I learned not to dwell in the past, not to keep my mind in the future, but to live in the present. In this whole journey, lots of personal growth I have gone through. And one of the most important is to learn about serendipity. If you let the world take its place, eventually it will help you let the pieces fall through. You just have to have a prepared mind to see the opportunities. Be comfortable with uncertainty. If you think anything is certain, the only thing you know, it's uncertain. Fall in love with the problem and not the solution. I learned to set goals for myself. This was especially seen here in San Francisco. Doesn't matter how vague they are, but set goal for yourself. It's really hard to walk when you're blindfolded. There's no point in setting goals for yourself if you can't keep yourself accountable. I'm still striving with this one, but I'm getting better. The answers to the problem are eventually inside myself. If I can break the problem and find a solution, that's the first step to coming and solving it. To think over a problem again and again and again, most often than not, it's not going to bring you closer to the solution. It's really hard to act when you're unsure, but opportunities go by on a whim. And if you don't act, they'll fly through. With all that, I understood my core strengths. I am a problem solver by nature. I am an out-of-the-box thinker, and I am a leader. With that, I explored a couple of areas to enhance my skills. Design thinking, experimental thinking, systems design, and dove deeper into behavioral economics. So I got my how down, I got my what done, but what about my why? I am not going to act if I'm not going to make a difference in the world. I want to impact more people's lives than my own. With that, I think I found a compass. I think I know where to go. And this is going to be my lemma from here on forward. I strongly believe that entrepreneurial capitalism, innovation, human-centered design, and market-based strategies together have the potential to solve real-world problems. I am going to act on this from now on forward. Thank you for listening.